I'm glad he did watch it.
I mean, there was other voices in my ear as well.
I'm glad they was on my side.
Smoke on. It's probably only chronic that I smoke on. Smoke on. Smoke on.
I am Simply Gino Green.
And I'm Ron Kilo.
And this is another episode of Cannabis Critics.
Movie reviews.
For Potheads.
For real. And the dude that's like the little main character of this little joint here, he's also in the Alice in Borderland too.
He is in that movie? I mean, that series too?
I mean, shit, he's in a few of the photos when they pop up, so I mean, shit, I guess so.
Man.
I know it's a Korean joint.
Oh, it's Korean?
Yeah, it's a Korean joint.
Okay.
Japanese, Chinese, I'm like, this nigga.
Right.
It's
Now.
gonna be like, your video was recorded.
Right.
For real, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So, the meat of the story.
The name of it
turned out to
Sweet Home.
Yeah, it turned out to be more interesting than I thought it would be. So I was invested in that. The characters, they were kind of on bullshit. I mean, you know, it's a Korean joint, so
but the acting was solid.
Yeah,
it was solid.
Some of them were, yeah,
for real, the acting was solid.
Others you just had to kind of look past it.
Exactly, because it's a Korean movie.
Yeah, it's foreign, you know, and it's dubbed, so sometimes the facial expressions, you know, look a little different. But anyways,
for the most part, they held their shit.
Yeah,
for real.
The characters, at first, you don't really give a fuck. Like at one point, you're just waiting to see who's gonna die next, and
what monster's gonna come.
And then by the wrap up of the situation, you're actually invested in characters.
Man.
Not even wrap up, but like mid to like close to the end of the way through the 10 episodes?
Yeah. 6 episodes in, maybe even 5. They didn't build character foundations to the point where if anybody died,
you care about character investment.
Exactly.
So,
you like, damn, this motherfucker died? I thought he was gonna make it.
They put in work since episode 2.
Right.
1.
First 4 episodes, maybe 5 episodes in Korean. I didn't even have it on English dub.
They didn't take the look to see if they had a dub version.
I was enjoying it that much. Because the fact that I was watching it in Korean and not really understanding what they were saying and having to read it made me follow along to the series a little bit stronger. But once I got to the English part of it, I could understand what they were saying, so I enjoyed that more without having to read it. But I was already engaged with all the characters, even though I hadn't understood none of the language prior to the last 5 episodes.
Look, man, we just gonna run through it like this. This is how it went down.
There was monsters.
Oh, yeah, definitely monsters. I'm talking about...
That's what got me a lot.
The eyeball tentacle. Oh, my goodness.
Man, the big-ass John dude with the hump on his back.
Man,
lizard tongue with the wide mouth.
Man, the spider in the basement.
Oh, my goodness. What about the fire legs?
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of here. And the buddy. The green goop.
Yeah, green goop. Then there was a few freaks. You know, then there was the gardener. I mean, the
gardener dude.
The apartment maintenance nigga. He came back tweaking like a motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you like this. So the main character nigga, you come to find out by the end of everything,
he a monster.
Yeah, and he got like this super monster ability.
Now, hold on real quick. Now, throughout this whole series, there's good monsters and there's bad monsters. Government motherfucking virus. They made the virus. They gave it to people to see what happened. A lot of motherfuckers turned into monsters.
Well, we're not going to go into too much of the science of the situation, but...
Right, but there was good monsters and bad monsters.
Basically, everybody's going to turn, but just depending on...
what type of person you was.
Yeah.
What kind of monster you going to be.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Main character, he's OP. He got like super strong ability. You don't find out that until the end of the joint. You got one of his neighbors. Well, they're all basically fucking neighbors.
Back to the building.
No.
Yes,
they didn't send him out there. It was an act of valor.
Oh, okay.
So you got samurai.
Man,
My mans went out like a savage. I thought the katana would beat out the gardening tool any day of the week.
Man, the gardening tool broke the katana and
took
cut this nigga arm off.
Took his arm. That motherfucker was staring back at him. The room was moving in slow motion for him.
Man.
Took the broke piece of that motherfucker and shivved and shanked him and then told the homies to Molotov him in the elevator.
The elevator door didn't close.
True champion.
Man, some of the shit they did in this motherfucking series, y'all, for real, I'm talking about is for real, true entertainment. You already had him duct taped up in the house.
Man, I was wondering who the fuck he was, man. He put a cigarette in his mouth, man. I had second thoughts about the show. Like, what am I getting into? What am I getting into?
Be prepared for blood and gore. If you ain't in that type of shit, don't watch this. But if you in that type of shit, roll you up a couple of blunts and binge like the first 4 or 5 episodes, and I guarantee you'll be in it.
For real, because I'm telling you, you do fucking 8 to 10, yeah, you're gonna have a mind meltdown.
I promise you this, y'all, for real. I didn't catch a lot of the motherfucking names in this movie, for real, so I can't even quote them back to you, for real. You're gonna have to go check this out.
Yeah, that's not happening, so.
Man, go check it out for yourself. You can look at the cast, all this and another. Sweet Homes, Netflix.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that motherfucking 4 bloods.
Me too, my nigga.
I'm
gonna give it 4 blunts and a drink, my nigga, because I was to the side. It had me laughing. It had me like, oh shit. It had me like, oh shit. And it had me like, damn.
And then it had you like, oh.
Like, fuck. I thought he was gonna make it. With that being said, y'all, for real, we appreciate y'all showing up. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this motherfucking channel, because I promise you, I know it's millions of people out there that smoke marijuana that love watching movies. I am S2G Productions.
And I'm Rockilo.
And this has been another episode of Cannabis Critics.
Movie reviews.
For Potheads.